Hey everybody, it's about 6 o'clock and I decided tonight I was going to show you my evening routine in detail rather than vlog the whole day. This is actually going to be a night where my kids are here, and I may do this again when they're not here because that does look different. I have them every other week. The weeks they aren't here, things change. But this is the week that they are here, and right now it's only RJ because Kat's at a rehearsal. But like I said, it's 6. This is about when I knock off of work unless I've got something else going on. And I'm gonna start making dinner, and that's usually what kicks off however my evening is going to go. I also realized I really haven't been showing you guys what my evenings look like because by that point I'm usually super tired and hurting, and picking up the camera just doesn't seem like a fun idea. Tonight I knew going through the day that was going to be something, and so while I'm still tired and hurting, I've been kind of anticipating this. So I look super awesome at this point. I've been rained on a few times. And I should also mention that I got all of the orders, those packed up orders are all off to the post office. So now I just have a handful of orders that came in while I was doing that to work on by the end of the week. Yay! So tonight I am making chicken, broccoli, and rice in the Instant Pot. It's super great comfort food. You have to dice the chicken up first. I hate the feeling of raw chicken, but I swear I picked like all the chickeniest meals this week. You can find the recipe for this on my Pinterest board. It'll be linked in the description. Go to the Instant Pot Pinterest board. The chicken, broccoli, and rice is there somewhere. Pretty sure I don't change any of the ingredients. I do often change the ingredients. I might do half and half instead of milk because I'm the queen of make it richer. And I probably add more cheese. Swear to God, these recipes that you find out on the internet never have enough cheese for my taste. I am like all cheese all the time. If I ever have to give up cheese from the renal diet, that's when it's truly going to be the sadness diet. One thing that we do when the kids are here is have dinner at the table as a family. When we're not with the kids, sometimes Jess and I will eat on the couch or whatever because we can be trusted more on the couch with our, messy food. But also some nights I just want to like chill and like be brain dead. My weeks with the kids, and you'll see this next week during Vlogmas, are very different in pacing than my weeks without the kids. This week probably was an outlier because of opening the shop. But generally speaking, my weeks without the kids are usually a lot more work heavy, and so my brain is a lot more like exhausted than the weeks with the kids because I try to disengage from a lot of like heavy thinking tasks when my kids are here because they'll need help with homework, or I need to run to the store to get them something, or whatever the case may be. I'm hoping that I'm timing this right so it'll be ready right when Kat gets home, but if not, Kat can just eat something when they get home. There's only so long I can go before I need to lay down. Either way, Kat will have something nice and hot to eat when they get home from rehearsal tonight. It's important to us that we have dinner as a family every night, just because aside from the fact that, we're busy during the week and we have a lot going on top of that, I share custody of them, so I don't have them every other week. So the time I do have with them, it's nice to be able to spend with the 4 of us. With Jesse working too, like there's only so much time that we can spend the 4 of us together, and having dinner most nights is a luxury we did not have when we were working at Trader Joe's, because either we were working around like dinner time, or Jesse was working at 4 a.m. so he'd had to wake up super early, so he would be wiped out by dinner time. I understand people who work retail jobs and people who work like different hours don't always have the opportunity to sit down together as a family. But that thankfully is one ritual we have been able to sort of maintain for many years now. Let's try a different camera angle for some of this. Is it gonna stay focused on my face? Maybe. I'm so sorry, by the way. I know that my focus has been, like both my personal focus and my camera focus has not been the greatest over the course of this Vlogmas, but dude, I'll figure it out, man. So the next step in this, I don't actually have this memorized. It's been a little while since I've made it. I used to do one in like the freezer and then throw it in the crock pot, and this one's so much better because this one does not contain any canned soup, and it actually tastes really good. Put the butter in there. Whoops. What did I touch? I touched something. You put butter in and you melt it on the saute function, and then you add garlic, onion, and the chicken to it, but I'm not gonna add onion because I don't like chunks of onion, so I'm just gonna add some onion powder for that special oniony flavor. Unless I'm gonna be pureeing something, I don't often add onion, I'll just do onion powder. Saute. Grabbing it from my butter dish because we live that butter dish life. And now what do I need to grab? I need to grab garlic, the minced garlic, salt, pepper, the garlic powder, the onion powder, chicken broth. Figuring my shit out, give me a second. All right, I just wanna show you for a second. I love this drawer. I've seen people, put like these spice holders from IKEA. We have like an IKEA tribute band kitchen. I've seen people put these spice holders in drawers to hold washi tape. I use mine to hold my spices. The butter is melting. I also have my water because hydration is important. My shitty kidney looks at you. Note, I have my fuckery flour on here. This is actually the free sticker that you get when you spend $50 or more in my print shop, and there are still prints available, #marketing. All right, so the butter's melted, so it says add the chicken, onion, and garlic, but like I said, I'm not adding the garlic, so I've got my minced, or not adding the onion, I've got my minced garlic. Now, it says 2 cloves. Here's another thing that I do differently in most recipes, because we are a garlic loving family, is like they say that 1/2 teaspoon, what is it, 1/2? I don't even know. 1/2 teaspoon equals 1 clove garlic, and I say fuck measurements, and I just throw in heaping helpings, and I just make it like all the garlic, because I know that this household will not hate on me for adding extra garlic. Matter of fact, they'll hate on me for not adding extra garlic. Now it says cook it until the onion is translucent, but the onion isn't in here, so what I usually just do is cook it until the chicken's like browned on all sides. Really, I just sort of manhandle it. But while I do that, I like to get the rest of the shit ready. So the chicken broth, 1 1/3 cup of Target brand chicken broth. Yes, I made it. Not always good at hitting like the exact proportions of the chicken broth situation. Stir this chicken up. It's very sloppy. It's very sloppy. The cats are wandering aimlessly. I think it worked out better last night to feed them later, but they're expecting to be fed now because that's what I've been doing. They are. Well, now Lucy is sleeping on the bench. Allow me to show you. This is a lot of evenings here is Lucy on the bench. Hi, Luce. What's up, buddy? Don't touch me, you're gross. And then Loki's over there doing what cats do, cleaning. So while that was cooking, I thoroughly de-chickened the sink, which is a good thing. Chicken is just about ready, I think. Not quite there, so maybe what I'll do is take a couple seconds while it's finishing cooking and set up the coffee pot for tomorrow morning. Hashtag multitasking. Chicken's looking pretty good. So now it's time to add spices and the broth and the rice. Spices and rices. Yeah, I'm not a measurer when it comes to like spices and garlic, which I consider basically a spice. I don't really measure. I kind of go off of years of eating. Fly by the seat of your pants kind of approach to cooking. I'm pretty sure that it's time for the moment of explosive truth. Yeah? Yep, 5 minutes. I have to scooch the Instant Pot over so it's not going right beneath my cabinets because, like I said, IKEA tribute band. The Velveeta wood of my cabinets won't like hold up for, you know, extreme steam. Once the Instant Pot starts cooking, then I take the broccoli. It says cooked broccoli, and because, again, lazy, I just get the bag of broccoli and cut the corner off and then microwave it for 4 minutes and then just leave it in the microwave until I need it. 4 minutes usually gets it about mushy enough for what I need in this particular recipe, because normally I like crispy broccoli, but I like crisp broccoli, but in this recipe I like it to be a little mushier. While I get the broccoli microwaved, I need to get the flour and the half and half ready to stir in to thicken it all up and make it all creamy. It's creamy. And the recipe calls for freshly shredded mild cheddar cheese. I go for industrially shredded sharp cheddar cheese. And now the moment we scare the shit out of all the cats. He doesn't give a fuck.
No.
Loki runs and hides. Oh, maybe he's caring. He's concerned. Loki is much more terrified of that than Lucy is, apparently. And just stir it in to kind of creamy it up. And this is what it looks like after you stir in the chicken or the broccoli and the cheddar. The kids shower at night. So do I. I actually shower twice a day. I'll talk a little bit about that later. But the kids shower at night, and If we know we're gonna be eating a little bit later than we usually do, which is around 6:30, 6:45, I'll usually have one of them jump in, and tonight it's RJ, which is a good thing because RJ takes pretty quick showers and Kat takes like 8-hour long showers. I'm gonna have him jump in right now while Jesse is going to get Kat, and I'm gonna get the table set with my pal here. Are you my pal? I think you're my pal. I don't make very spicy food because I have gringo mouth. So the kids like to take whatever they're gonna use to spice it up and have it on the table. And this one I think is one that goes pretty well with red chili flakes, like chili pepper flakes. At this point, we've had a like after dinner conversation for a little while. My candle's all gross, but I'm gonna finish this one off. I like to light a candle while I'm getting ready for bed. I used to do essential oils, but lavender was my favorite and I didn't want to make the kitties sick. So I just light a candle, and now I am going to start my evening routine. I've got my sleepy time tea and my hydro flask is full of water. The first thing I usually do as I'm starting getting ready for bed is I take my meds. I have all my evening meds, and I'm going to take a painkiller as well because I'm in rough shape right now. Right now is about when my evening routine gets a little bit kind of depressing. I take my painkiller, and then I will take off my makeup and take a shower. And the reason I take a shower is because it relaxes my muscles. I can't basically do anything in the morning without a shower. Showers wakes me up. That's when I like do my cleaning of my body and all of those things. And it's just the thing that wakes me up and gets me clean and fresh for the day. I do not feel good unless I take a shower in the morning. In the evening, most nights I take a shower, not because I need to feel clean, but because I need to relax my muscles. So I turn the water on hot and I run it on my back and over my kidneys to help just relax me so that I can get into bed and hopefully get some sleep. So that's what everything in my evening is geared towards, is helping me get a decent night's sleep. So now that I've taken my meds and my painkiller, I'm going to take off my makeup. It's the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. I love this stuff. It removes my makeup really nicely, and it's like a massage, and I just keep a bunch of washcloths over here. I just got some, they have like cheap packs at Target, and I use the washcloth instead of a makeup wipe. And so I'm gonna go do that in the bathroom. My bathroom is a tiny little bathroom. It's like a closet. That's why all of my makeup is out here, my skincare, all of that stuff is here, including this mirror, because if Jesse and I had to both use the bathroom in the morning, neither of us would be able to have any space to get ready. I take one of these washcloths and I just get it like moist. You know, you don't want it like soft, you want it, but you want it damp. Swampy, another good word for it, moist. And then what I'll do is I will take some of this balm. I'll just pick up a goodly amount and rub it between my fingers to sort of get it melty. I'll just rub it in my face, especially over my eyes, because that's where it will break up the mascara. But the nice part about this stuff is it takes off the eye makeup. I don't wear a shit ton of makeup. It's been a long time since I've worn a lot of makeup. And if this video goes well, I'll do a morning routine where you can see my morning as well. But notice it like takes it all off, and then you can kind of look at that. It looks all gross. It's satisfying. So I'm gonna get in the shower, but I'm not gonna show you that. Don't be pervs. But I will show you what I use on my face in the shower. This is the cleanser I use in the morning and in the evening. My water-based cleanser that I use in the evening as like a second cleanser, and then in the morning I just use it to wake my face up. It's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Cleansing Gel. I love this stuff. This is majestic, and it has hyaluronic acid in it, and I love it. If I don't get around to removing my makeup with the cleansing balm, then I also keep the Purity Cleanser. I used to use this all the time, but now I just use this to wash the makeup off my face, because this takes off makeup really well as well, but I prefer using the cleansing balm because I like how it makes my face feel all silky. And by the same brand, the Philosophy brand, I've been using this lemon custard body wash, and this stuff smells like lemon custard, and I love it. It just smells so good. It smells so good. Anyway, I'm getting in the shower now. I'm out of the shower. I'm going to put my toner, not my body spray, on my face. My kids say that I'm a Visco girl for using this, but I just like how it smells. And then while that's kind of setting in, I'm gonna put on my deodorant, which is Secret Hawaii Citrus. Yum, yum, yum. Fun fact about me, I can't wear Dove deodorant because it makes me smell like chives. Why? I don't know. Which scent? All of them. And then my eye cream, it's the It Cosmetics by Under Eye. I love this stuff. I'm almost out, and I bought another one to have as soon as it's ready. And I just use this finger and I tap it, not up under my eye, but around like the eye socket bone, and then over like the brow bone. That's what I heard you're supposed to do, is tap it gently there. I don't even use that much because stuff is expensive. It's like 50 bucks or something for a little canister at Sephora, but it's lasted me a long ass time. So once that's tapped in, I want to let that settle, and so while I'm doing that, I'm going to brush my teeth. It's back into the other room. So now we're back in the bathroom where I am going to brush and floss, because that's what grown-ups do. And kids. Good dental hygiene, my dudes. My teeth are awful because of my kidney problems and genetics. And I do the best I can to take care of them, even despite not having dental insurance when I was a kid and having a lot of issues. And also, I want you guys to know how much out of my comfort zone I'm stepping by being on camera without my glasses. I've worn glasses for almost 30 years, for more than 30 years now. And this is really stressful for me because I can't see I can't see the camera. Like a creeper on me right now with a kitty. Creepy kitty. Creepy Carrie. Creepy Carrie. So this is my moisturizer. It's the same brand as my cleanser. It's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. And if you've been following my channel, I've mentioned this in my favorites before. This is like my 45th one of these. That's an exaggeration, but I've used many of these. And then finally, the last little bit is this Laneige. This is a new edition. I got this at Sephora. It's the, whoa! Lip mask. A new addition to my skincare, because my lips are parched as fuck from, you know, diuretics and shit. I'm gonna go wash my hands and head over to the bed, because that's where I'm gonna spend the rest of my evening. So at this point I take some of my throw pillows and I shove them around my nightstand. Steve is utilized for this purpose, is to keep a kitten out from under there, because he sleeps in here with us at night. Sleep is a delicate choice of a word for that. Now I usually put this like Erin Condren blanket on my bed because I run cold and Jesse runs warm, so it's on my side of the bed. That fuzzy blanket is the kitty's blanket. They snuggle on that. But I just get myself into my bed. If I had the remotes, I would watch a little bit of a movie. That Resolve has been in here for like a week, 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks from a cat puke moment. But lately what I've been doing to fall asleep is reading. Been reading Dune. It was one of my dad's favorites. It puts me to sleep. I love to read, but this one is one that makes me sleepy. I'm barely this far and I've been reading it for like 2 weeks, and I'm a speed reader, so that should tell you how quickly I fall asleep. The other thing I want to show you before I go is this stuff. This is First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I've been using this on my hands because they are so dry and I'm loving it. So these are the things I take with me to bed, and I'm going to stay in bed. It's about 9:30 here and I'll probably be asleep by 10. Jesse won't come to bed for a little bit because he'll stay up and play some video games, and the kids will get themselves to bed with Jesse's help. They'll come and give me a kiss. But this is how I end my nights. Thank you. I'd love to hear from you one of your favorite things about what you do in the evening to get yourself ready for bed. Mine involves a lot of things to help me sleep because of my kidney pain. And if you can't tell, my voice is starting to slur. The painkiller's kicking in. I'd love to hear from you what you do in the evening to mellow out. Tell me about it in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.